Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and I've got 3 more varieties of pickled, fermented, raw, organic products from Ozuké. So welcome, and I want to thank Willow for sending them to me. And I just want to show you something really cool. It came in this box, of course, and it came with this really cool packaging that I've never seen before, if you can see them. There are these little triangles, and it's from Certified Sustainable Forest Initiative, and they're called Expandos. They're really cool. They almost look like little, paper, cardboard, Legos or something, but that was packaged. Besides, it was also in bubble wrap, too, because they're glass jars. And I'm trying to see if there's a website on here. This is a really cool product. If I find the website, I will include a link underneath this video, and I'll also have a link for their products as well, where to go and learn more. I think it's called expandos.com. So that's really cool. So I did do a video before talking about 4 of their other varieties. So today we have 3 more varieties, and if you remember, Ozuké is a Japanese word called the best pickled things, and all their fermented products are certified organic. They're raw. They're rich in probiotics because they're naturally fermented, and it's best to keep refrigerated. They're also certified kosher and gluten-free, GMO-free, cultured vegetables, and you can put them on anything, on salads, sandwiches. I put them in my salads. You can put them on crackers with a spread. You can do just about anything with them, or eat them right out of the jar because they're so good and so flavorful. And they are so interesting in their different types of ingredients they put in. Like the one I'm holding right now, which we'll sample first, is called Ruby Calendula Kraut. So what they have in here is red cabbage, sea salt, orange peel, calendula flour. So it's 4 ingredients. So who would have ever thought of putting calendula in your sauerkraut? How cool is that? Something so different. So the different flavor profiles are very interesting. So we're going to try that. And what we're going to use to try our pickled products today, for our cultured vegetables, is something called EcoTensil, and I may have mentioned them to you before. I've used them before in many of my videos. So what EcoTensil is, it's made of a paperboard. It's renewable, biodegradable, recyclable paperboard spoons, and they're moisture resistant, and you can just throw them right in your compost, which is really nice. And I'll have a link for them below. And they have these small ones, which I'm going to be using. They also have these larger ones right here, and these are the EcoTensil, and then these are the EcoTaster Mini. That's these little ones that I show you. So what it is they fold like this. You bend them to touch the dots, and it becomes a little spoon. So we're going to first taste our Ruby Calendula Kraut, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Smells really awesome. And don't forget this stain, so my little spoon is probably going to get stained, but that's okay. Let's see how this tastes. Very nice flavor. Not very strong. And some people don't like very strong flavored food. I don't necessarily taste the calendula or the orange peel, but I'm sure it's in there. But it does have a very nice flavor. So that is that one. The next one we have here is their kimchi. Now, if you're not a big fan of very spicy food, so you may want to skip kimchi. So this kimchi is made with Napa and garlic, and also onion, ginger, chili powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, and sea salt. So that's another way of culturing your vegetables, is making them into a spicier mix. And you could make just about anything. You can culture just about any vegetables as long as I can open it. This one's giving me a hard time. Excuse me as I try to open it on the table. Might be easier. Wow, it's giving me a hard time. I'm not going to have to use a napkin. So excuse me as I leave focus from the video to find a way to actually open the jar. It's cold from the fridge, so it's not... Wow, I'm really having a hard time. You may have to get back to that one if I can't open it. Oh, there we go. Finally. Sorry for that. So we're going to get another one of our little eco-utensils, and I could smell it. Boy, it's strong. Now, I'm not a huge fan of very spicy stuff. I could handle a little. So I would probably only eat a little of this at a time. So this is the jar. It looks very pretty. You can see at the bottom all the vegetables. And we're going to try a little bit of this. And a nice crunch from the Napa cabbage. I can definitely taste the spiciness. It's not too strong for me, but again, I just took one little piece because I'm not going to take too much at one time for myself. And the last one we're going to try is called Dill and Caraway Kraut. So say that, I have to say that slowly. Dill and Caraway Kraut. Otherwise the words will all get jumbled together. So this one has cabbage, green cabbage, even though it doesn't say it, but it is green. Carrots, dill seed, fennel seed, caraway seed, and sea salt. That sounds like a yummy combination. So we're going to open that one. And that one opened a little easier. We're going to take our lovely little eco taster here again and try some of this one. I could see the little caraway seeds in here. That one's good. Very tasty. Oh, I really like that. And I don't see... Oh, and there's fennel seed in here too. I think I might have eaten the fennel seed. Caraway seeds are smaller, actually. Fennel seeds are longer. And there's dill seeds. So I don't see them all in here, but I'm sure they are. As well as I see little carrots. I see the fennel now. I just don't see the dill seed, but I'm sure it's in here, hiding underneath all the other stuff. So if you're not that familiar with fermented foods are very good for your colon health. And there's lots of different products that are made that you can use that help your body's intestinal tract work better. It boosts your immune system, your digestive tract. So it's good to eat with your food, or if you don't want to eat it while you're having your meal. But best when you're having pickled foods that are more salty, it's usually something you'd have with your salad, you know, or put it in a wrap. You know, that's a nice thing if you make like a vegetable wrap or even a nori roll. You can put some of them in there. So that's going to really help boost your immune system. And especially if you have sensitivities from gluten issues that's all related to the colon, then what you do is you need to boost those intestinal flora. And you can do that by eating foods that are fermented. So that's why things like this, the sauerkrauts and kimchis are very good for you. And I love them. I could eat probably the whole jar if, you know, I didn't want to save it for another time. But, you know, definitely check out Ozuké. And just to let you know again, these are 3 of the flavors. And my other video, I talk about the other 4 flavors that they have. So they have a total of 7 flavors. So the ones that we talked about today are their Ruby Calendula Kraut. Just so you can see it's beautiful packaging. The labels and the jar, very nice color coordination with the actual product, and they're all packaged in glass, just so you know. Glass is always better. I'm not an advocate of plastic, because plastic has chemicals in it. So that's the first one we tried out. The next one we tried out was our kimchi, which was Napa and garlic. So there's our kimchi, and there's the beautiful jar. Beautiful packaging, like I said. They do a really lovely job. And the third one that we tried today is the Dill and Caraway Kraut. Look how beautiful. And then if I get closer, you can actually see, there we go. You can see those are some of the seeds. Some of the dill, there's dill, caraway, and fennel seed in here. So you could see some of them in the jar. How beautiful it looks. Eating real whole food, because that's what this is. It's whole, organic, live, vegan food that is really good for your body and really healing if you have any kind of health challenges, immune system, digestive system. So definitely want to check out Ozuké. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.